you came across this type of equation. How many atoms are there in 0.8 gram of oxygen molecule? So we have the value for oxygen is 16. The Avogadro's constant is given to be this. Now, according to the question, in case you came across this question falls under stoichiometry, which you all know as mole concepts. So guys, what is that thing you are going to do first? The first thing you are going to do is that, what is oxygen molecule? This is oxygen molecule. In that case, we are going to calculate the molar mass of this, and that will give us 16 times 2, we have 32 gram per mole. So what is the next thing you are going to do? You said mole equal mass divided by molar mass, and the mass given is what? 0.8 gram divided by 32 gram. That will give us what? Let's check. We have 0.8 divided by 32, so 0.025 mole. So this is 0.025 mole will be multiplied with Avogadro's constant. So we said mole multiplied by Avogadro's constants given, which is this. So we are going to have 0.025 multiplied by 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23. So let's check. Multiply by 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23. That will give us 1.505 times 10 raised to the power 22. This is not your final answer. If you do the mistake of picking this as a final answer, so this is the same thing as option A and option D respectively. Now, each atoms of oxygen contain 2 atoms. So we said each atom of oxygen gas contain or has 2 atoms. So we said atom equal the 2 you mentioned there, multiply by, this is where we come about having the 2 here, multiply by the value you have here, 1.505 times 10 raised to the power 22 times 2, we have 3.01 times 10 raised to the power 22. Let's go back to what we have solved now. The first thing you are going to do is that calculate the molar mass of the oxygen molecule. We have 32 gram per mole. Now, for us to have mole, we need to introduce or employ that formula that mole equal to mass over molar mass, and our mass is given to be 0.8 gram divided by the molar mass of oxygen. That gives us what? 0.025 mole. Now, so look for the value of that atom. How many atoms are there in 0.8 gram of oxygen molecule? There are 2 atoms of oxygen there. So in that case, you said the mole, which is this, multiplied by Avogadro's constant. And when we do that, we have this value. And each atoms of oxygen molecule has 2 atoms because of what we have here. So the 2 will be multiplied by the value you have here, and that gives us what? 3.01 times 10 raised to the power of 22. I made mention earlier that this picture, option A and option D respectively, does that the standard value is different. Now, our final answer is 3.01 times 10 raised to the power of 22. So when we approximate this, we have this. So guys, our final answer is option B. please don't do the mistake of stopping here. In chemistry, you don't just assume that this particular value is your final answer. If you are in that circle, please stop that. So guys, if you are just coming across this video, if you don't have any knowledge about mode concept or stoichiometry, do well to check my YouTube video catalog. I have a full video on stoichiometry that will help you a lot to skip through this type of a question. So guys, if you are just coming across my video, do well to watch to the end. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow us on our TikTok page. Like, share, repost. And if you have any question that you can't solve, do well to drop it or paste it in the comment box. Thank you.